A local man says he is living in fear after scammers allegedly stole and circulated an image of his driver's license to convince unsuspecting victims to send money overseas for repossessed vehicles that do not exist. The individual, who appeared on the Hot 7 TV news to clear his name, stressed repeatedly that he has no involvement in the fraudulent scheme and says his identity has been used for the past several months without his consent. According to him, the matter resurfaced after a social media post warning about scammers featured an image of his driver's license, prompting calls and messages from concerned friends, former employers, and even members of the public.
A post went out this morning where an individual, 758, the police, made mention that scammers are on the loose, and he posted the picture of my driver's license. I reached out to him to inform him that it was not me and asked him if he could not delete the post, but replace the post with my driver's license, but with stolen on top of it. I haven't gotten a response, and I've been getting calls from past employers and classmates and everybody who knows my character, everybody who knows that that is not something that I would do. So I came to Hot 7 to inform the general public that it is not me, not me, not me. I am not the one. Not me. I'm not the one who is asking to send money. I'm not the one trying to sell any repossessed vehicles. I am innocent, and beware of scams. Anyone who sends you a picture of my driver's license or any other driver's license, do not send any money for them. And if you haven't seen a vehicle, do not send any money for the person as well.
Joseph says the situation has become increasingly distressing, revealing that at least one alleged victim threatened him after reportedly losing thousands of dollars in the scam. He says many people believe he is responsible because his photograph is being circulated online. He also expressed concern for his safety and reputation, noting that the widespread sharing of his identification could place him in danger from persons seeking revenge.
It's a bit troubling for me as well, being an individual who has passed a few jobs, is somewhat well known, to be looked at in such a way that people think that I would deceive them in a way to send money. And money is so hard to make these days. And for people to believe that I would take their money and not give them the vehicle, which doesn't exist. The looks that I've been getting, I even got a phone call once where I was threatened, and a guy told me he was already sending guys to, come and get me or whatever, because he sent $6,000 into a Western Union or into a bank account, and the individual just blocked him. It's life-threatening because someone could be scammed and then they don't see the picture of the scammer, but they see the picture of me. And I just had to clear the air because right now I'm in a position where I have to watch my back because I'm not sure who's been scammed or who is still in the process of getting scammed and would look at my face being plastered all over the media and would believe. The very important part is the belief that I was the one who scammed them.
As to why he was targeted, Joseph says he has never been a dealer of used vehicles and is unsure how the individual got hold of his license. He also advised the consumers to avoid making deposits for vehicles they have not physically seen and warned against casually sharing copies of identification documents over the internet.
I've never sold any vehicles, any repossessed vehicles. I sold a vehicle for my friend. It was a 1997 Corolla, but that's the only vehicle I ever sold. It was a very old vehicle, by the way. As for repossessed vehicles, I know nothing of the sort. I've never sold any vehicles for anyone. I've never asked anybody to deposit any money in any bank account. So it's just a situation where it's very troubling. The individual that is doing is very deceitful. So I need to clear the air for my reputation and for my life, I would also shift to inform the public and beware of phishing because, there's a lot of things on the internet that they ask you to sign up for and they ask you for your driver's license. Now, in this case, I'm not sure where they got my driver's license, but they did. and it was a photo of my driver's license, and I recognized the photo because I took the photo of the driver's license, but I can't recall what I took that photo for. But they have the photo and they're circulating. So if it's not necessary to send your driver's license, don't send it.
He is further encouraging St. Lucians to verify information before resharing social media posts, particularly as scams involving stolen identities and manipulated online content continue to rise.
And when you look at something, the new generation, the social media, things get circulated so quickly and people will believe the false before they believe the truth. And this guy has 758 police. Kudos to you, he has 46,000 followers. So imagine 46,000 people thinking that I scam people and ask them to deposit money for repossessed vehicles. So as St. Lucians, we need to adapt. We need to be more vigilant. We need to question more. We need to stop jumping the bullet, you know? Stop jumping the gun. If you see a post, question it. Do some research. Do not just believe everything that you see, because in this day and age, when you have artificial intelligence and deep fakes and stuff like that, everybody can be a victim. Okay, so if you see a post, do not just reshare the post and damage someone's reputation when you can find out if that information is true or false.
Joseph says a criminal investigation is currently underway into the fraudulent activity. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Jasmine Duncan.